Most parents would do anything to protect their child's well-being, not knowing that one of their greatest enemies is just in the air. This enemy is tobacco smoke.
Smoking is a pediatric illness. Children are exposed without their consent, and children and parents don't often realize the danger of secondhand smoke in children's growth and development.
Low birth weight, premature birth, respiratory diseases like pneumonia, otitis media, asthma, cancer. The risks of getting these increase dramatically when children are exposed to tobacco smoke. Based on studies, it is estimated that more than half of all women and children in Asia and the Pacific suffer from regular secondhand smoke at home and in public places. Yearly, around 600,000 people die from secondhand smoke exposure. Globally, secondhand smoke kills 170,000 innocent children each year, or 20 children every hour. In many countries, children have recurrent illness because of tobacco smoke. Sadly, most adults don't realize this.
We are doing a campaign to ask parents whether they smoked at home when they visit into our clinic. If they said some of the family are smoking, we ask to stop smoking. Sometimes succeed, sometimes failed.
To prevent premature deaths and suffering from tobacco-related diseases, the World Health Organization pushed for an international treaty, the WHO Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. WHO FCTC is the first global public health treaty that protects health by regulating tobacco. As expected, the tobacco industry is doing everything to stop the WHO FCTC in its tracks. Even in countries with laws in place, tobacco companies are always finding ways to go around them. That's why it is important that the world, as one family, becomes united in this cause. Introducing the Asia-Pacific Child and Family Health Alliance for Tobacco Control. An opportunity for individuals, professional organizations, schools and parents associations, healthcare facilities, advocacy groups, journalists and other media practitioners, and communities to work for a common vision. Healthy children and families in a tobacco-free world. The main objectives of the Alliance are: 1. To raise awareness on the dangers of tobacco use and exposure to secondhand smoke. 2. To conduct training for people who wish to help those who want to quit smoking. 3. To counteract tobacco advertising, sponsorships, and promotion. 4. To provide mechanisms for sharing information and best practices. And lastly, 5. To counteract tobacco industry interference in policy making.
The project has been implemented for 1 year. So talk about the result is not much, but now we in honor of the hospital in Vietnam, we created a free smoking environment in honor of the hospital and in other government office, but in community we still need to work harder.
Comprehensively implement tobacco framework on bowel control may save lives, and also child's health. But actually in China, completely smoking bans in public places have been included in the 12-year plan. So we hope in the next several years we may have a good progress in this area.
There are laws, there are bills that are being discussed right now. sin taxes, to increase taxes, and for graphic health warnings on all packages of cigarettes. And we are part of the group that sits down and lobbies so that these bills may be passed.
The Alliance hopes to create a strong network in Asia and the Pacific that can help protect millions of children and their families from the deadly hazards of tobacco smoke. There will be workshops, meetings, recognitions and awards, study tours, and other activities where one can learn the best practices for tobacco control from around the world.
I think the children are very important person for our society's future. So to protect them from any hazard is our duty. So please let us to do our best.
The Asia Pacific Child and Family Health Alliance for Tobacco Control. Be a part of an international movement to protect children and their families from the harms of tobacco. Join now, before it's too late.